It's not a video, it's a still photographs of some historical people that are in history of jazz. And some of these people, I was fortunate enough to be in their company and learn things from them. And this is the importance of the jazz camp as it is, because we have here a few very active instructors that are here, that are performing all over the world, and they are bringing their knowledge to the camp to share with you young, wonderful people.
Jorge, I just want to go on the record saying it's a big mistake to give him a microphone.
This is dangerous. Microphone and me, it's dangerous. And he already knows, because I use the nasties. But I think I'll say all my nasties in Spanish. That way we have no language difficulties. When I say bastard, you'll know it's bastard in Spanish. How do you say bastard in Spanish? Bastardo.
No, bastardo.
Oh, bastardo. See, that's Spanish bastard. So if I call you a bastard, bastardo. Yeah. Philly Joe used to say, son of a bitch, bastardo. Now you all know what that is. So that'll be my nasties. Clinicians, or they have many titles, and they're also musicians that are active, that play all over the world, and that have played with some of the most incredible people that I know of your era and of their era, because most of these instructors are younger than me, because I've been around for a long time. I played drums at the Lord's Supper. That's how long I've been playing. It was Jesus and some other people, and I was there on drums. So, oh, okay. Because it was segregation in those days. And we had black people on this side and white people on that side, because we couldn't be together. We couldn't be together, because it might make too much sense. And all of the segregationists, all of you people in here that hate black people, leave now. Because I'm getting ready to be black up here. And I can't help it. I can't help it. And there's Ben over here is my right-hand man. So anyhow, let's get to the point of talking about this presentation that I have that is not available because of technological things. Okay. I keep forgetting that I'm 80 years old, because I think in this body inside is a young guy. He can't get out. And he's stuck in here. And he just can't get out and be with you people. But I'm going to try my best to communicate the stuff that I have in this ball head up here. His most famous group that he played with was Ahmad Jamal, and it was a trio with three guys, and it was Ahmad Jamal, Israel Crosby, and Vernell Fournier, and they were all in Chicago at this time, and they played at a club called the Persian, which was owned by Ahmad Jamal, the pianist, and this was his club. So people don't really know why this group sounded so wonderful, but they played every night for 5 years, these three guys, and every night for 5 years will make anybody sound good, I think. Every night, just think about it, for 5 years, and you got a chance to be as creative as three be possibly could. And it doesn't mean anything, because a lot of people do things for 5 years and it's not really great, it's not exceptional. But these guys kind of came together as a group, and they made a recording called Poinciana. How many of you have ever heard Poinciana? Look at that. People are just so wonderful and leaving. This doesn't make any sense, because you're all so smart and wonderful. You you already know all of the stuff that I'm talking about. So otherwise, the 5 years, the result of the 5 years is this song called Poinciana. Now it does go to Poinciana became a jazz hit. Now, what does that mean? Not David Sanborn jazz hit, not Kenny G jazz hit that sells millions of recordings. This is a jazz hit by improvisation people. No singing, no dancing, no lights, no nothing. Just 3 guys that made a song that it was so good it sold quite a few thousand recordings. And for jazz recording, if you sell 1,000, you're doing pretty good. And then nowadays we have recordings that sell like tens of thousands. You know, you think about people like Beyonce. How many records do you think she sells? And Jay-Z, blah, 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 blah. And I understand you guys hate hip-hop, but I'll tell you this. You can't hate anything because hate requires a lot of energy. You can say you don't like it, you can change the station, you can do anything, but if you say you hate it, that's a little too much energy. That's going a little too far. You don't have to hate it. All you do is change it. I do it all the time. I listen to music, and where I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and it's basically Mexicans, basically, and Native Americans, and a few foreigners there like me, and a few other foreigners there like me, and the music there, I haven't made an adaptation to listen to Mexican music, but I love the what do you call those bands with the tubas, mariachi band with the tubas and all that. I love that, but that's not typical. That's just one part of it. Then there's some other Mexican music that I haven't gotten there yet. So when I hear it, I turn it off. I don't say I hate it. So I did hear someone say that, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm looking right at him right now, say that you guys are not into hip-hop. Is that true?
No.
I know he's lying. I know he thought he was. He knows who he is. He's standing back in the front. And anyhow, he said that you guys are not into hip-hop. That means he doesn't know much about you guys, because you guys are into hip-hop. And you have to be into hip-hop because hip-hop is today's music. We like jazz, we like symphonic, we like rock and roll, we like this. But hip-hop has taken over the world. I went to China, and here's some Chinese guys with their hats on the side of their head, pants down, and singing hip-hop in Chinese. And they had a beat. So I just want you to know, you guys are not by yourself by plugging into this particular genre. And it's amazing because it came from nowhere. Years ago in Jamaica, they used to do a thing called, they played a game called Your Mama. And what this was, like, guys would stand up and say certain things about the other guy's mother, and then the other guy would say something about his mother, and it was all done in rhythm. And it became a national thing in Jamaica. Then it moved from Jamaica to the U.S. We did the mother stuff in the U.S. too, but it wasn't necessarily in rhythm. Then somehow the government decided no more music in the schools, which is a brilliant idea. Cut the music out, you don't have no more music. That's what they thought.
Really get crazy.
They thought if they take away all the instruments and all the music programs and make the schools so expensive, we would have a country full of idiots. And we're on our way to that now because you can tell by the shooting and killing that's going on in the U.S. now. We got a bunch of idiots that are about to run the country. So you guys are going to get run over. You think you're over here in Barcelona is going to be safe, but you're gonna have some idiots over here too. Because the idiots are gonna take over everything. Because you got the main country with a bunch of idiots. And this is gonna spill over into the world. Because we're the leaders. We're the biggest, the strongest, the greatest. We got the army, we got airplanes that nobody needs to fly them. You can sit in the office and do like this and say, oh, bomb that building over there. Push a button, boom, it's done.
Love is a spark lost in the dark. Too soon, I feel wherever I go that tomorrow is never waits. Too soon, time is slow and love is so great. Love is still good down time. Darling, we're late. Look at the distance, everything ends. Too soon, I wait. Darling, I wait. Will you speak love to me? Speak love to me. The curtain descends, everything ends. Too soon I wait, darling, I wait. Will you speak love to me? Speak love to me soon. Will you speak love to me? Speak love to me soon. Will you speak love to me? Speak love to me soon. Will you speak love to me? Speak love to me and soon. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da